you're taking the perfect approach, the right approach, which is just getting connected to what your interests are and keeping in mind what your ultimate career path and goals are, and then finding courses that are in alignment with that. I love it. I love the way you're positioning yourself. I love the way that you're thinking about it. And two thumbs up. Hey, AJ, nice to see you again. How's your day
Hey
going?
Natalie, how you doing? Good to see you.
I'm doing pretty good. How is everything going with you?
Pretty good. Can't complain. Just getting almost done with the semester already. It's crazy. So yeah.
Crazy but good. The end is near.
Yes. Yes. Definitely. Definitely.
So what's on your mind today? What do you want to make sure we talk through?
All the like class roster and stuff came out, so I was
Mm-hmm.
hoping to maybe run through my idea with that for that with you, and see what you thought.
Definitely. Yeah, I mean, from a student athlete perspective, I love that you're thinking about football and thinking about keeping it light. And the I agree, the American Sign Language is cool. I I would think with all of these competing interests, maybe just pick one language, and I would probably encourage you to go with Spanish. And
Yeah, I
then
agree.
with ASL, like that you could just sort of remember as something that's like a fun personal interest, something you're curious about getting exposure to. And there are other ways to do that, online, whatever the case may be, other later life experiences. So maybe just like initially hearing you talk through the ASL sort of took a back seat in my mind, so I wanted to make sure I mentioned that. And then
Yeah.
um I think like I think one way to go about this is to just make one big long list of them in ranking priority order. So,
Mhm.
like the sports psychology course, it sounds like you're so passionate about that, and maybe that would cause that to list higher priority than another course or similar.
Yeah.
Obviously,
Right.
your minor courses are up their highest priority. Um, I usually, especially when I'm speaking with a senior, like I always think about what is your experience going to be in some of those first initial like job interviews and things like that. And so, um, the HR courses that are going to help you with your career, those are great. Those are great things to one list on your resume when you're like initially going to apply to jobs as just relevant coursework. And so I would keep those as a higher priority. And maybe your internship, your HR internship, is a way for you to further narrow down which course out of those might be better over others.
Right.
Um, and I think like just try to get a semester that has a mix of everything, because really what it is you have a volume issue.
Right.
Like you have courses that are important for career, but you just have too many of them. So I think it's
Mhm.
just about narrowing your priorities in each of your subcategories to identify, okay, what are my number one priorities in each of my subcategory. That's like your mega schedule, and those you can try to go for first when you're enrolling.
Yeah.
And then go from there, have different backups, so that way you can still build an ideal schedule that will help you make progress on your minors, help you for job talks and conversations and interviews, and then also keep you really motivated and engaged by throwing something in there like sports psychology that's just
Right.
like such a cool interest. Like
Yeah.
and that's why ASL 2 is something that I'm kind of like, maybe throw that out of there, because like that's something that's more accessible, whereas the sports psychology, like I would definitely say go with that over ASL, because that's going to be a more unique experience to your time here at Cornell.
Yeah, I
um
agree. And like you're saying, like ASL is always something I could learn like on the side too.
yeah,
You
yeah.
know, so yeah, that helps because again, it's like that's something like I could take classes like online or like I could
Mhm.
like learn it online or something like that. Where like
Yeah.
it's like sports psych, I'm never gonna be able to take that class like
Yes.
after I graduate.
Yeah, like there will be like an ASL app or something on your phone. Like you could even learn it like your spare time instead of going on Instagram or whatever. And rather than sports psychology is going to be a sort of once in a lifetime more unique experience to engage with that coursework. Cool.
Yeah, for sure. Sweet. All right.
Nice.
Yeah, I think that gives me a lot like better perspective. So thank you for that. That helps.
Of course. Well, I love the way that you're approaching everything. Thank you for sharing your exhaustive notes with me. It was wonderful to see all your strategy and hear you with your strategizing. 10 out of 10. You're doing great.
Thank you.
Of
I
course.
appreciate that, Allie.
Yeah. And it's great to see you. And I'm always available. Don't hesitate to book, email, whatever. And in the meantime, until we speak again, I'll be sending you good vibes, okay?
Thank you. I appreciate that.
All right. Have a good rest of your day.